guys, I'm almost out of storage space right here, but one thing, the main thing I want to talk about today, and I freaking forgot all about it, um, something that can be pretty eye-opening to people, okay? People think that just something because over-the-counter of a certain product makes it okay to take legally. Is it okay to take? Absolutely, right? Health-wise, is it okay? I don't freaking know. Most of the stuff is not even FDA approved, right? Or tested or anything, right? So you gotta be careful with that. Classic story. I'm not trying to dissuade you from any kind of decision making. I just want you to be educated about the facts, right? Because some people don't know. Okay, you don't know what you don't know. And so with the over-the-counter stuff, okay, let's take something really innocent for most people. Energy drinks, right? So I don't recommend it for kids. They already have a higher heartbeat, all this other stuff. They drink too many energy drinks, kidney stones, whatever have you. You're supposed to be 18 or older anyways. Read the label. You guys should be selling this out of these convenience stores. You guys come on now, right? So this gal drinks like 1 or 2 monsters, right? And I don't know, maybe she was 18 or older. I don't know. She was a kid though. She was like 16 to 20, somewhere in there, I think. So she took 2 of them in a few-hour time period and dropped dead. Okay, can that happen? Yes. Is it common? You know, it's hard to say. Some people will, you know, react bad to penicillin, to aspirin, whatever. So, you know, I can't really say, you know, don't drink energy drinks. You'll die because of down to my crazy but pretty much crack proof, I think. So it hasn't affected me negatively. I'm blessed that way. But I can't say that you can take one and have, you know, little or no side effects. Who knows? Especially if you've already got issues with blood pressure and, you know, these other types of things. You respond really bad to even a cup of coffee, you're all shaky and stuff. And you probably shouldn't be doing energy drinks then. You're probably going to get fucked up. But anyways, so something that is very widely used for people 18 and up is pre-workout, right? I take it. I love it, right? Whether it's the XS that's on my site, or it's the NO shotgun that I used to take from Vitamin World, Dr. Hyde, that stuff was crazy. You get this, the spider web feel. But true story here, okay? You pay attention. And I'm not going to blame it just on the pre-workout. Make sure you hear me. But it could have been that. It could have been the other thing. It could have been a combo. It could have been age. There's a bunch of things that could be factored in here, okay? So this guy, this is my buddy, right? Training hero under Galloway's down the street, okay? And great bodybuilder in his day, okay? Mr. New York. His name was Bob. Owned his own nightclub, the whole 9 yards. He won that freaking show. He was a big time popular guy down there, you know. Especially having his own club. And unfortunately, though, he had some bad luck. Okay, he's this fancy club. You know, he's hanging out with the Italian families and everything, and you know, he didn't do anything illegal, but you know, he knew John Gotti, I think, and things like that. And you know, I don't think he actually worked for John Gotti or anything like that, but he knew him, right? He was a work, you know, street and all this stuff, right? So, anyways, but he was never involved in anything illegal. Okay, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. He's not talking, and I believe him. He's a nice guy. Okay. Plus, even if he was involved in something, he's out of it anyways. Okay. So he sells his club, right? Because poor guy, he's these women, they get him in trouble, right? They're throwing their panties at him, they're propositioning him, all these other types of things, and he's a big-time bodybuilder, and he's got all this popularity and friends and family around, you know, and a lot of his Italian friends, they would have their wife, and then they would have their girlfriend, and they have their fun on the side on top of that. And so, you know, they had to juggle and balance everything. Well, unfortunately, one too many gals that kept bugging him and, you know, getting him into trouble and, you know, but he was good. He was always in the gym and running this club and discipline, but, you know, sometimes when, you know, people bother you too much, you can fall into temptation. Sound fair enough? So he got into a little bit of trouble, right? So lost his wife, lost his family, all these things, like not his Italian family, but his, you know, his, the wife, you know, took the kids and all that stuff, like, you know, like a lot of times is a decent idea, because women usually take very good care of their kids, and he says wife was a very good mom and stuff, and so we lost all that. You know, was kind of losing interest in everything, and just decided to sell his club, went down here, and just had a string of bad luck. He retired from bodybuilding. His physique looked a little different. He had this, you know, this gal, you know, and she was bad luck for him, because he had a bunch of money stashed, right, from selling his club, stuff that he'd saved over the years and all this stuff. Well, she took him to, yeah, man, she robbed him blind. Credit cards, his secret stash, his stash in the wall, his stash in the floorboards, everything. She took everything. She was not a nice person. She knew every little secret compartment. He trusted her. He was going to give her half of everything if she passed away before she did everything else. And she took him to the cleaners. She left him for another gal. Not for another man. She left him for a female. And, which doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter. You're not happy and you need to move on. You found somebody special, man, woman, or, you know, man or woman, you know, really doesn't matter, right? You got the right to be happy, but she shouldn't have taken everything, right? So this poor guy, now he's broke, right? He's walking now, he's got no car. She took the car even, right? So, you know, even sometimes driving him to the bus stop or whatever, and it was just a sad deal. But he's done testosterone therapy and stuff, and that was working for him. And but he's having this issue, right, with this new, I don't remember even the name of the pre-workout I was taking, but we have these conversations, you know, and he'd be like, dude, Showtime, this is like normal for me to freaking, like, kind of feel like tingling, and like, oh yeah, bro, that's just, you know, it's a side effect of pre-workout drinks and this and that. You know, you're really like shaking, so no, I ain't shaking, you know, I feel good. It's just like, you know, sometimes I like wake up in the middle of the night, I can't fucking breathe, like that, you know, and so I go, yeah, you know, sometimes, you know, depending on what I'm taking, something wise, I do the same thing, right? So I fucking laugh about it, right? I think it's normal. I feel bad now, fucking laughing about it. So less than a week later, he fucking passed away. So that fucking sucked. And so then I fucking felt bad, you know, because fucking instead of going and telling fucking that serious shit, go talk to the doctor, since this was happening to me too. I thought, it's no big deal, you know, this is just normal shit, you know. Wake up, can't breathe, and eventually catch your breath, you know. Thought it was maybe, you know, part of our sleep apnea. It's what I have. I don't know if he had it or not. That's another thing. Maybe it was sleep apnea killed him. Maybe it was what he died from asphyxiation. It could be because when he saw his dresser, right? Everything was just clear off, you know. So obviously he was trying to catch his breath, and he was panicking, and he fucking destroyed his room and knocked everything off of his dresser and stuff. So that fucking sucks. It's a tragic way to go, and especially for such a nice guy. Nice guy, great gentleman, great champion. Like I said, he won the fucking Miss New York back in the day in the 80s. I think it was 80s or 90s. I think it was 80s. But yeah, he was a badass and a good dude. And fucking the saddest thing is he fucking died with nothing. He had no family here, right? Even his Italian family left in New York, right? They want to leave that fast lifestyle is always getting him in trouble. And the only gal he had fucking left him for another woman, took all his shit. So he died without a penny. And that sucks. So, moral of the story, everything you put in your body, even if it's something illegal. And again, because he was, you know, doing hormone therapy, he was going through all this trauma, he might have sleep apnea. I mean, there's all these other things that, he wasn't over the weight guy, muscular-wise, or anything else, because he wasn't ginormous when I first met him. When he first came here, I was in it was 92, the first time I saw him, do a tour through Body Fitness at the time, And dude was ginormous, right? And he had lost a lot of size over the years, you know, since then. He was in his late 40s, early 50s. It could be another attributing factor. Sometimes when we become senior citizens, where we're super freaking older than dirt, we get 40 and older, and become senior citizens at the age of 40. I mean, shit happens, right? Heart can blow up, body can fall apart, even when we're doing the right shit, okay? And even then, you know, one of my buddies from Portland passed away at 35. Another one of my, and then another guy that I don't even know, 30 years old, massive heart attack, no reason. A couple guys in the freaking fitness industry, back to back, like within a couple days of each other. 21 and 23 years old. Two different guys competing like men's physique, right? Long shorts, died. So doesn't always mean that just because you're young, you can take all these crazy chances to get away with it. Okay, so think about it. Risk to benefit ratio. Just because it's legal doesn't mean it's right for you. Okay, just because it's legal doesn't mean it's gonna be good for you. And it might be. That's why I'm saying research everything, find what works best for you, and just realize there may be consequences to what you do. Don't feel bad about talking to a doctor, a pharmacist, and just anybody and everybody that might know something about that product, that might be knowledgeable in it. You obviously don't want to take advice and integrate people who know nothing about it, who don't take it, who don't have any nutrition background or supplementation background. It's a waste of time, right? They can give you all kinds of bird brain information, right? But sometimes people that don't know nothing can sometimes be good. Some of the best candidates for asking questions. So it's never taken a supplement before. Perfect health, young, takes one product, all fucked up, and take other stuff and be fine. Well, that's a good person to listen to. So yeah, took this and this happened, you know. And then somebody else takes, oh yeah, I also had that side effect when I took that. Fuck. Bingo bango, it's two confirmations of the same shit. So this guy that's taking 5 things, is it that product or not? You don't know. Talk to this guy's taking one thing, same side effects. This guy's taking that product for 5 more. Well, it's probably that one product, then, right? Come 2 or 3 other people with same issue. Now you got some pretty conclusive evidence that maybe that's not the greatest thing to be taken. So just be careful, you know. And some people don't give a shit. And if that's your attitude, then I respect that. Don't give a shit. I get that, but some people just are bold and stupid, but they do give a shit. It's like, figure it out. You know, you can't have your cake and eat it too. So, you know, either be ballsy and have that warrior mentality where, you know, good things might happen, but bad things might happen too, and you're okay with whatever. Great. You know, if you're gonna be like err on the side of caution, like, ooh, like this one guy, man, wanted to have his swim times like when he was back in the day, like when he was in like high school or college, when he was super fast. And now he's got a gut, he's got a wife and kids, which is cool, but want to get back in shape. So dude was a baby, man. He's a fucking baby. I don't even know why he did. It was on fucking, you know, reality show and everything else. It's like he not a reality show, but the news covered it, right? Dissected it over, followed him over a few days, right? Special story on him. Was going to cover his weight loss and all this stuff, and so he was on TRT, and I think maybe a little growth. I'm not sure. So he's, and then his doctor put him all these supplements and everything, and so his personal trainer says, you know, this is a lot of stuff. So I don't even take this stuff, even when I was taking the harder stuff back in my day when I was winning these big shows. So long story short, dude's got nothing wrong, nothing, perfect health, enzymes, living a little high, big fucking deal, right? Fucking baby. Oh, it's my health and my liver's going on. It's like, dude, come on, man. And then, you know, his wife's trying to chitter chat with him, and he's supposed to be on the ball and be focused on the swim coach over here. And then she asked very nicely for his his wife just give him a little time and, you know, focus on the end. That's my wife he's talking to, and he's getting all pissed off, and she's, the married couples, you know, yelling at the coach. It's like, fuck, you ain't less professional than that? You leave the fucking wife home if she gets cause drama, you know? Yeah, you got a goal to finish, right? So this is a different mentality of mine than his, okay? There's time for family, and there's time for war. And this guy's all about ego anyways. He ain't gonna compete, so he just wants to look better and feel better and shit like that. So wrong program for this guy. So long story short, he just pushed out, bailed out on the whole fucking thing. He quit, got off the TRT, got off the growth hormone, got off all the sups, quit swimming, and that's fine. But now he wants to be on optimal health, so he's better dad, better husband, and all these other things. And then he quit swimming and he quits working out. It's like, all right, so you didn't want to get a fucking world-class swim time or, you know, personal best. That's great, you know, and go ahead and bail ship on that if your health and fitness is your number one goal. You know, that's 99.9% of my clients, right? But this dude just bail ship on everything. Quit swimming, quit fucking. So the other shit's gonna kill him. He's gonna jack his liver enzymes up more than anything else. Just living a sedentary lifestyle. But again, it is what it is. It's all about choices, you know. But there's people like that annoy me. You know, oh, poor me. I'm fat and I need to get better shape. Oh, my liver enzymes. Like, fucking make a fucking decision, you know. And he did. He chose his family, which is great. He could have had his cake and eaten it too, as far as maybe not go so hardcore with the whole program, with the hormones and stuff. But he could have still exercised and, you know, pushed himself in that era and been way healthier and got rid of the gut and stuff. But he seemed happy by the end of the story in the interview. So I mean, you know, that's what matters. Is what works best for you, you know. Because I don't know about some of the other guys that are in the same boat as me that don't always listen to reason, and even when you know the doctor's right, kind of lay off this, that, and the other thing, maybe not train so heavy anymore, and like my doctor, she doesn't want me going anything where I'm straining. It's like, I'm not gonna fucking do that. So your aneurysm might rupture. Fuck. I might get in a car accident driving from here to home too. You know, I'm gonna fucking ruin my life and play with fucking Tonka toys and fucking little 5-pound dumbbells, you know. I'm not lying, man. I don't play with toys, right? You know, I play with the big boy weights, and I live once, so if I got the attitude, go big or go home. So if I'm going big, I gotta go home in the middle of workout, then that's the best place. I'd rather have it happen there than in front of my family, right? It's just a nice thing to do. You don't need your family to see that shit. So anyways, just watch what you put in your bodies. And if you do put stuff in your body, risk to benefit ratio, and something happens, I told you so. And it's a 21 and over decision. It ain't for babies, it ain't for kids, it ain't for teenagers. And that's for full-blown adults. Other than that, kids just gotta eat their Wheaties, eat their spinach, take their Flintstone vitamins, and lots of water, lots of hydration, and shouldn't even take creatine. An 18-year-old kid on our football team with kidney problems because he was taking creatine. Not testosterone, not decaderbalin, not growth hormone, creatine. And not drinking enough water. So, just you parents that are kind of giving in to your kids, trying to let them take whatever they want. I caution you on that. Really research what they're putting in their bodies and make your kids do the same thing. That's my advice. You know, a lot of them don't have the concept to drink that 1 to 3 gallons of water a day. So when they're taking creatine or even having too much protein, it's hard on the kidneys. So if they're going to do something that's relatively safe, like just straight up eating a lot of protein in their diet, or if they're 18 or over and they want to play with the creatine, make sure they're slamming that water. And no hormones for those kids. Their hormones are already through the roof. They don't need them. It's 21 older decision. That ain't 20 and down. Okay. That's all I got for you guys. And if you guys want to call me hypocrite, whatever else, everything I'm telling you that the kids should or should not do, I did. Okay, the right thing with the right. There was no creatine in my day, anyways, and I wasn't taking anything like TRT or anything like that, like I do now through the doctors. I wasn't doing it then. Okay, so the advice I'm giving kids, or for you to give your kids, is the same shit that I followed. So if they say Showtime's done this, that, or the other thing, number one, it may or may not be true. And number two, I didn't do it when I was a kid. So that I want to make sure that that's clear and that's out there, right? Because kids get these little false rumors going around, and they hear that so and so pros on this, that, and the other thing, and the first thing to do before even going to the gym is try and do what that rumor was that may or may not even be true in the first place. So, all right, that's about it. Just watch what you put in your body. This has been Showtime. Showtime Shred Fitness over here. Size, growth,